Can Ethereum hit $10,000 in 2025? We found something in the charts that Virtual Bacon was the first to point out, and then we're gonna see everybody who is building on Ethereum, because once you see what I'm about to show you, you cannot help but be bullish. I'm gonna give you my price target for this year. Now, like I said, this analysis is coming from Virtual Bacon, and he just did a long Twitter thread asking, can Ethereum hit 10,000 in 2025? And we're going to look at this chart right here, which is the 20-week simple moving average and the 50-week simple moving average. And then I'm going to show you what I found with the exponential moving average that is going to shock you when it comes to Ethereum. But number one company building on Ethereum, Robinhood. Robinhood is so bullish on Ethereum that they are building their own unique layer 2 built on top of the Ethereum infrastructure. And this is going to be based off Arbitrum, which is another L2. So a lot of the Arbitrum technology is going to be in Robinhood's chain. Number 2, JP Morgan. JP Morgan, of course, their CEO, Jamie Dimon, famously a Bitcoin skeptic. He's called it a fraud. He said it's for hucksters. He said it's for scam artists. But now the big bank he leads is doing a hard 180 on cryptocurrency. They're now allowing their customers to lend against Ethereum as Wall Street starts to warm up to crypto. Number 3, Stripe. Stripe is one of the largest online service providers, and now they have USDC crypto payments, and they're using Ethereum as well as an Ethereum Layer 2 Polygon. Number 4, BlackRock. And after this list, we're going to go into the charts. BlackRock has an Ethereum ETF. The ticker is ETHA. Their Ethereum fund became the third ever ETF to hit $10 billion worth of assets within 1 year. So BlackRock, one of the world's most powerful companies, also a very profitable company. Their most profitable ETF in ages is Ethereum. BlackRock's going all in if you look at the inflows. Number 4, Sony. That's right, Sony, the people behind PlayStation. In fact, hit the like button if you're watching on your PlayStation right now. Sony is also launching an Ethereum Layer 2, and their ETH Layer 2, Sonium. Oh, Sony, Ethereum, Sonium. I get it. Number 5, PayPal. PayPal is going to add Ethereum Layer 2 Arbitrum support for their stablecoin, the PYUSD. So PayPal launching a stablecoin on Ethereum, that's definitely signs that you're bullish on this ecosystem. And PayPal founder and Palantir co-founder Peter Thiel, also very bullish on this. He's going all in on his Ethereum strategy here. Basically, his company Bitmine wants to become the Ethereum version of MicroStrategy. So they're going to use Ethereum to protect themselves from inflation instead of holding US dollars, an Ethereum reserve. Number 6, Visa. That's right, the world's most popular credit card. They're launching a tokenized asset platform, and you guessed it, it's going to be on the Ethereum blockchain. And number 7, MasterCard. So you got the top credit card companies going all in on Ethereum. MasterCard is working with MetaMask, the main wallet on Ethereum, and they're going to have a blockchain-based debit card. And MasterCard is so all in, they're boosting their crypto division, hiring a bunch of C-suite crypto executives. And number 9, Shopify. Shopify is using USDC payments on Ethereum Layer 2 Base. So another company using the Ethereum infrastructure. Now let's get to Virtual Bacon's charts. Now, Virtual Bacon pointed this out. Every major ETH bull run has essentially started the same way. We get higher lows, we get the 50-week simple moving average flipping into support, and then the 20-week simple moving average curls upwards. But there's a difference between the simple moving average and the exponential moving average. Exponential is going to give more weight to recent time relative to 50 weeks ago. So 1 week ago has a little bit more weight than 49 weeks ago. Now, when we go to the Ethereum chart, we're looking at the weekly candles right here. And so this is the 50-week exponential moving average. And the exponential moving average is getting crossed over by the 20-week exponential moving average. Now, remember, if you go to Virtual Bacon's simple moving average, doesn't actually cross over just yet. But I noticed this is what they call a golden cross. What happened last time we got a golden cross on Ethereum? Well, the last time we got a golden cross on Ethereum, roughly this candle right here, this is November 2023. So this is as we were leaving the bear market and a couple months before BlackRock would start selling Bitcoin ETFs on Wall Street, igniting another significant crypto rally. In this period, ETH had a huge pump and it lasted 119 days. ETH would pump $120. ETH would pump 120%. So let's run the numbers and see what is 120% pump 119 days from now. And this gives us, maybe a good indication on where we're going to see some profits start to get taken. And moving over to 119 days, that gives you a $6,600 Ethereum, and that's going to be at the tail end of November. That's going to give you a $6,600 Ethereum, and that's going to be in the middle of November, which a lot of people are predicting is going to be a local top 4 crypto. Crypto tends to peak Q4, the year after a halving year. So when you see people saying ETH can't hit a new all-time high, I just strongly have to disagree. I want to give a big shout out to Virtual Bacon for pointing out those simple moving averages, and then hit that like button if you're holding on to your ETH because you know that thing's going to $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. I'm DZ4 Discover Crypto. I'll see you in your ETH bags at the top.